are. There's just the paradigmatic remedy.
But the hard part, as I see it for your case, for me, is that you need a clear statement, and appropriate relief, is not as clear as it could be in encompassing damages. So how do you deal with that? I don't want to water down our precedent on that, but at the same time, I want to hear your response to how you get there.
Yeah, I think it's sort of the first thing, and I'd love for you to look at it, is just to lay eyes on the individual capacity action. It's in the PEDAP at 41A. It's got a cause of action. It's titled Judicial Relief is the name of the statute, and then subsection A, cause of action. A person may assert a violation of this chapter as a claim or defense in a judicial proceeding to obtain appropriate relief against the government. Who is the government? You go in a few pages, and it says an official or any other person acting under color of state law. And that's just obviously individual capacity. Tanzan already says that it provides a clear answer, and the text is identical. And then I think once you see there's...
On Tanzan, I'm not sure it quite says clear answer. I think it says it's the best answer. It's a traditional answer. I'm not sure it quite says...
Sorry, one step. On individual capacity, it says...
Oh, yes. I'm talking about damages.
Yes. And then once you see there's individual capacity, because I think it's expressed on the face of the statute...
I'm asking about damages.
Right. Then at that point, the Franklin presumption kicks in, because you have a cause of action against a non-sovereign. And the ordinary rule at that point is where there's a right, there's a remedy, right? There's a right. Congress has created expressly the cause of action, and damages are presumptively available unless Congress says otherwise. It then taps into the very deep tradition that Tanzan sets out of individual capacity liability that goes all the way back to the early republic. That's what these have always been for, is to obtain damages. And if you can't obtain damages, the individual capacity action is totally meaningless. You can already enjoin them in their official capacity. So the only thing you get is damages. And then I think also, when you look at just the operation of this statute, the statute just doesn't actually provide its promised protection in a large set of cases if damages are not available. And it's not just this case. I mean, I think if you go through the amicus briefs, there are many situations, some very ugly ones, where effectively the statute is ineffective. And I think one of the things that's particularly troubling about the way respondents' rule would work is that the very officers who are violating the law can also basically unilaterally decide to turn it off by transferring the prisoner to a different facility. And so even if...
Sorry, go ahead. Please finish.
So even in a case where injunctive relief might be helpful, they can moot it out by transferring the person. And I think, yeah.
All right.